What's going on, Libra? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be a general reading for you guys, but it is timeless. So whenever you catch this, it should be matching or resonating with any time period that you are in. Just wanted to get another reading out to you guys. All right. It is going to be a general reading still, though. So if it does resonate with you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel like always. If it doesn't resonate, you can always check out your rising or moon sign or one of the previous readings that I did for Libra, all right? We're going to be checking out your present energy first right here. This will also be your main storyline, Libra. After that, we'll go into your futuristic energy on the left side, also your supporting details. And then we're going to be wrapping it up over here with your fairy card. You guys get the Queen of Winter. And if you don't follow me on IG and you're brand new to the channel, please follow me at chrisanthony14lbs. That's Chris Anthony 14 pounds. All right. And if you're looking for a personal reading with me, all the details about booking that will be in the description of the video. All right, let's do this, Libra. So crowning your reading, we do have the Hangman clarified with the Justice card. So there could be some things kind of on hold for you around this time, Libra, or you're feeling like things are kind of at a pause. You could be almost feeling like you're in limbo right now, where it's like nothing moving forward, nothing going backwards, nothing going up, nothing going down. The Hangman position, right? So this is kind of like when we pause for the cause, or when the universe kind of has something on hold for us so that we can see things from a different point of view, kind of taking on a different perspective. So the Hangman is somebody that hangs there until he becomes enlightened about a certain situation. With the Justice card being here, you guys could be waiting for something to be balanced out, waiting for something to come through. You could be in a place where you're waiting on something legally, possibly some money to go through or something along those lines. But the Justice card here is talking about how you are kind of in a place of limbo until some balance comes into play. Or some of you guys could be definitely placing things on pause voluntarily because you're trying to bring balance into a certain situation. You're wanting to balance it out, balance the scales, right? Libra, the scales are the representation of you. So if your scales are kind of out of balance, then it can make you feel like there's no forward movement or there is no growth or progress. So you guys could definitely be taking stock, doing a review on your life, trying to see what is out of balance, what needs to be readjusted, how do you need to adapt to certain situations or scenarios. All right. Below that, we do have the Ace of Swords clarified with the Empress card. So I do feel like you gain clarity and you will come out of this Hangman energy of things being on pause. There is a newer perspective that's coming in for you. There is clarity that comes in that could transform the way that you're seeing your current situation or seeing your life or seeing yourself. And the Emperor's energy could be the energy that you're taking on after that clarity comes in, which is somebody that is highly magnetic, attractive, fertile, spiritual, and creative, right? She also is able to create abundance, right? So abundance follows the Emperor's energy. This is also a ruler. So you could definitely be taking control of your life in a lot of different areas. Getting into a place of rulership, of independence, of sovereignty, of autonomy, Libra. So whatever clarity or new perspective that comes in it, it kind of forces you to make changes to your life in a certain way, right? It kind of is making you step up to the plate, or you're taking control, or you're coming into this place where you are starting to manifest things into your world that you were not able to do before. But it did take for you to kind of hang here in limbo and have things on hold and on pause to see exactly what could happen in your world, right? But yeah, I do see that the Ace of Swords comes in and creates this new level of opportunity for you because you're looking at things a different way. So your situation is not changing, but the way that you're looking at it is changing. And I feel like You're going to start to create a certain level of leverage, um, or create opportunity within the situation that you're in with this Empress energy, because she's good at doing that, or that energy is very great at doing that. Working with what you have in order to create abundance. All right. I want to go over here because we do have the King of Swords energy clarified by the Sun card. So this is definitely your energy, Libra. Some of you guys could definitely be thinking very logical right now about your current situation, wanting to tackle it in a rational way, coming up with solutions to kind of grow your environment, because the Sun card is here and it's talking about that level of fertility I was talking about with the Empress. It's talking about that consciousness and awareness that comes in after the Ace of Swords, and this new way of looking at your world, right? These higher vibrations that comes in that gives you the good vibes, right? And anytime we're feeling good, that's motivation to create more goodness, right? So the Sun energy is something that fuels, empowers you, motivates you, inspires you to create certain movement in your life, right? Or growth. The Sun is something that grows and gives food to grow whatever it touches. So I do feel like because you are taking on this new perspective about your life, and you're starting to come up with solutions with this King of Swords energy, it's putting you into almost action mode, and you're feeling more lighter, you're feeling more abundant, you're feeling like the solutions are here, you're feeling like you're no longer blocked or stuck inside of your situation. So it will be a high level of growth that's coming in for you guys, whether this is in your love life or your financial life or just relationships in general, life in general. I do see this abundance that comes in, and you're going to start to really think your way towards growth, coming up with ideas, coming up with strategies, right? Creating leverage, creating openings for yourself, connecting with other people, collaborating, networking is what I feel. Now, with the Two of Pentacles here and the Ten of Cups, you are once again working on the balance of what it is that makes you happy, what it is that brings you fulfillment, you know, how your life and the people that are around you make you feel, and what you also bring to a situation or to an environment. So this is somebody with the Two of Pentacles that's kind of like working on balance, right? You could be working on balance emotionally with your emotional states, um, or balancing out your thoughts and your emotions in order for them to both work for you and not against you. Ten of Cups, though, you are going to be receiving some emotional fulfillment. This is what I feel like a lot of you guys are working towards, to create a lifestyle of abundance, or a lifestyle that is harmonious with who you are, your personality, your makeup, your temperament. And so you are like balancing your options, you're moving things around, you're creating this feng shui type of energy in your life, adapting to your surroundings in order to bring about change, is what I feel with the Ten of Cups. Tens are also representing completions of cycles. So there could be something that you're completing when it comes down to what fulfills you, what satisfies you, what brings you an emotional fulfillment. And seeing how maybe that could be changing for you, Libra. Like maybe a couple of years ago, this was fulfilling. This type of lifestyle was what you wanted, was what you dreamed of. But now that time has changed and you've learned a lot and you took on a lot of different lessons and you've kind of tapped into your internal wisdom. Now you're seeing things a little bit different. Like, okay, I think I want this now. I think this is the type of life that I want to live. This is the type of environment that I want to be in. This is what makes me happy. And this doesn't. So you could be definitely weighing up those ideas in your head. But you are finding solutions and taking action, and also attracting in more abundance. Now, with the Five of Pentacles here clarified by the King of Pentacles, I feel like this could be the feeling that you feel, right? Five of Pentacles is almost being left out in the cold, not having enough. This is almost like poverty, right? Or a certain lack in an area, which could be financial, where you feel like you don't have enough finances to go around. You don't have enough finances to live the type of lifestyle that you want to live. King of Pentacles, this is the way that you're looking at it, though. And I like this because you're looking at it like a boss would. So I feel like you're not just moping around in these energies anymore. The Five of Pentacles, even if you have been for a second, like I said, the Hangman was a pause where you just could have felt like, oh, nothing is happening for me. Nothing is moving forward. There is no opportunities. There is no, uh, abundance that's coming in. I'm not making more money. I'm not growing. I'm not evolving. But now you're switching over to this King of Pentacles energy, which is somebody that is full of solutions, full of abundance, somebody that can create wealth for their self. All right, somebody that can, create growth and has the determination, the perseverance, the discipline in order to build an empire, right? To build security for their family, to create a certain level of stability. So you're switching over from that Five of Pentacles energy, the lack mindset or poverty type of mindset, which attracts more lack, into one that is more abundant and one that is more value, right? Of more self-worth, knowing that you have what it takes in order to create this abundance that you want in your life and willing to do what it takes. All right, so let's go into your futuristic energy and see what's going on, Libra. We do have the Temperance card here. We have the Chariot here. We have the Ten of Cups popping up again, and then the Seven of Wands. So with the Temperance energy, once again, we're talking about balance here. This may be a work in progress for you. The universe is here stepping in with you also, though, to bring this emotional balance, this mental balance. You may be wanting to ground yourself a lot more during this time and kind of get out of your head. The Knight of Swords is here talking about overthinking, overanalyzing, stressed out, burdened by everyday, life, trying to come up with the answers but not finding them. And this is a high level of stress that nobody wants to stay in. So with the Temperance card, this is talking about grounding yourself in certain ways. And however that could be for you, Libra, right? Whether that is taking a bath, going for a walk, going for a run, eating something different, watching a good movie, watching an inspirational video, going out in nature, meditating. There's a lot of different things that we can do, contemplative thinking, in order to kind of get out of that space of overthinking, overanalyzing, that space of fear and anxiety that it's easy to kind of like get into and perpetuate if you don't try to pull away and create another environment for yourself. So during this time, binaural beats may be good, meditations may be good, Reiki healings online, on YouTube, things that just kind of take your mind off of the stress of life and to recharge you, to rejuvenate you. All right. The Chariot card is here clarified by the Magician card, so I like this energy, Libra. Yeah, like I said, you are coming up with some solutions here, and you're starting to move forward in life. You're starting to create traction in your world. Maybe after a time of some bumpy, energy or tumultuous type of energy. Maybe there were some storms that you had to overcome. But with the Chariot here in your future position, there is going to be some movement for you going forward. There are some things that are coming together, right? And you're going to be quickly moving into the future or into the next phase of life. Some of you guys could physically be moving. possibly. With the magician energy, though, you're creating an opportunity for yourself, is what I feel. The magician is a manifester and a creator, somebody that has very ingenuity. Okay, sorry, somebody that has a lot of ingenuity. Um, Somebody that can definitely, like I was talking about before, make something out of nothing. That can use the universal laws in order to attract and manifest something into their world. And you're moving towards this magician energy. So there is going to be a level of movement, momentum that's happening in your world after a pause where nothing seemed like it was moving. Right? So this may take some work from you, Libra. You're definitely going to have to apply yourself. But what this is saying is that you have the tools that are needed. You have this way of seeing the world now in order to create leverage. You have ideas that are coming into you that you should very much so act on. You have opportunities that are going to be opened up to you that you should act on, right? All of these are action orientated cards, but they're also major arcanas. So the universe is here working with you. Your angels, your guides, your spiritual team is here bringing you into this next level, bringing you into these opportunities, leveling you up. So it is a big time for you moving forward, Libra. Now you do have the Ten of Cups again, clarified by the Page of Swords. So yeah, I'm feeling that same message that there are going to be some things that are changing about what you desire for your future and what you desire for your life, yourself, your family. The Page of Swords is talking about a certain level of transformation, of evolution that happens whenever we're changing our mentality, the way that we're thinking, the way that we're computing what's happening in our world, the lens that we're looking at life out. So yeah, I feel like that's what's happening for you. You are starting to desire different things. You're starting to crave different things in life, and this is making you go into action. This is making you create movement. You're finding out something new about yourself, is what I feel, and it's something that's very good, but it's also something that's making you create certain changes in your world for the better, taking on maybe more healthier patterns and behaviors, moving out of limiting belief systems, moving out of subconscious programming that no longer serves you, and just overall creating a new environment for yourself. Below that, we do have the Seven of Wands clarified by the page. I'm not the page, but the Nine of Swords. Knight of Swords. So, Seven of Wands energy is talking about a certain defensive aspect that you could be taking on. And I do feel like this is you defending your future, because the Knight of Swords is talking about this movement that's happening where you're moving very quickly into this next phase of life. You're moving very quickly into your manifestations, your goals, your achievements. And this is you protecting those certain aspects of yourself that are changing right now and transforming. This is you protecting that mentality that you're having because it's changing, right, and evolving to this next place. For some of you guys, you could be in defense towards an air sign, possibly another Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and you may be guarded around this person. Maybe I don't know for what reason, but I do think it's because you are in a place where you are being elevated and promoting yourself to higher ground. So there could be somebody here that is trying to either hold you down or distract you or get in your way, that you will have to kind of put in their place and deal with them. But because you're here with the King of Swords energy, I don't feel like you're going to have too much of a problem doing that, is what I see. All right, let's go into your fairy card. You guys got the Queen of Winter. It says strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. So, yeah, you're definitely focusing on your career, your abundance, building your lifestyle, building your empire. You're definitely self sufficient, strong, patient, and you have some funniness about you, Libra, because we're here with this sun energy. So I do feel like you are lighthearted at the same time. You know that things are going to work out for you in the end. I feel like you're very optimistic in this energy here, and this is the thing that's going to carry you forward, along with this new clarity that comes in, these epiphanies that come into you, these ideas that are going to push you along and help you create more abundance in your world. All right, so we're wrapping it up right there. Hopefully that resonated with you. If it did, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel. I will see you guys in the next reading.